Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is RBT, and welcome back to another episode of the Miami Dolphins Madden 18 Connected Franchise Series. As always, thank you guys so much for the support on last episode. Absolutely incredible. You guys have just been showing so much love on the channel lately. Like the last 10 uploads have averaged like almost 35 to 40,000 views each. Insane. So see if we can keep that up. See if we can smash like 30,000 views on today's episode. See if we can smash 2,000 likes once again. Very important that I do want to talk about at the beginning of the episode, because some people just watch this series on the channel. If you guys do not follow me on any social media and haven't watched some of my other videos, I just dropped some merchandise, my first real clothing line, and it is called Hang In There. It's completely for a good cause, guys. Every single dollar generated from the revenue from the shirt sales is going to be donated directly to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. It's just something that I really have a passion for, spreading, positivity and bringing awareness, to everybody that struggles with mental health. Like I said in my video yesterday, over 20% of America struggles with some sort of mental illness, whether it be depression, anxiety, or anything else. Like, it's so many more people than what we realize, and it's so real. People are always so ashamed to talk about it if it's something they struggle with, and it shouldn't be anything you should be ashamed about. So it's just something that I want to spread and bring positivity and inspire people that are going through any sort of mental illness problem, because it's something a lot of us do struggle with. And I simply just want to inspire people to hang in there, because at the end of the day, man, at the very end, we're all going to be stronger because of everything we've gone through, and we're all going to have the opportunity to be a shining light to people that went through the same that go through the same exact things that we went through. We are eventually, everybody going through some sort of mental illness is eventually, at the end of the day, at the end of the struggle, going to be able to help people that went through the same problems you did. So that's the whole message behind the clothing line, behind the brand. Link to the merchandise is always going to be at the top of the description box below. Like I said, guys, every single dollar donated from the shirt sales will be directly donated to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline. With that said, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on the notification bell if you haven't. With that said, let's jump into today's episode. We get to go into week 1 because I wanted to still try to cut these 4 players via trades, but also we will be playing week 1 of the regular season versus the Giants in today's episode. The first real full episode of this series. With that said, your trade suggestions not featured in today's episode, you know the drill. Leave them in the comment section below, and the ones with most thumbs up will be the ones featured in the next episode. We have a crazy trade coming in today's episode, and the first trade from Hurry the Feet. It's a pretty cool one. I like these comments, and for some reason they always get a lot of thumbs up. I appreciate the trust in me to get players that you guys like. He says with 118 thumbs up, get whoever you want in the trade block. So first, we are going to look at the trade block and see if there's any pretty cool players that we can look to get on the trade block. Yeah, not really. Not really. Oh, that's because we're looking at quarterback. Alright, bet. Unfortunately, who is going to be the highest overall player? Latavius Murray, an 85 overall running back. We don't need a running back. We need an offensive lineman. Legit, the biggest bit of need is the offensive line. So we're probably going to go with an offensive lineman if we can find any higher overall ones. An 80 overall left tackle, that is not bad whatsoever, and he's only worth $550K. So that's pretty sick. But the only problem with that is no trade will be able to happen because the Browns cap room is negative $32 million. So if we offer any player worth of value, I don't think it'll work just because Madden glitches like that. So that's unfortunate. But we might try it to see if we can find a workaround. But I think we are going to be going with an offensive lineman. It says our number 1 team needs a middle linebacker, but I don't think that's the case. Hey! So all the Browns' high overall players are on the trade block at cornerback position. But once again, I don't think we will be able to work a trade through because the cap room problem. But we'll try. But I don't want to get one of those cornerbacks because you guys have already told me and are vocal that you don't want me to get any players from the Browns that we did trade for previously. So that's what we're going to stick by. But I am going to see if I can get Zach Banner. And with him being on the trade block, we might be able to get him for something pretty cheap. See, this is the problem here. This is something Madden needs to fix, man. Come on, EA. Tweet this at the developers, man. This is dumb. For some reason, I don't know why, the Browns are in the negative cap room. And it's impossible to make a trade go through. Like a draft pick doesn't cost anything. They'd be getting money off their book with this trade. But because Madden's insane, can't make it happen. So we're going to have to go with somebody else and probably go with the next highest overall player. Our number 1 need is a right tackle, and there's really nobody of note. There's a 76 overall. I guess he'd fill in for this episode at the very least, because we have like a 69 overall right tackle to start off today's episode. So this would be at least an improvement for today, and we might be able to trade him on later because he's 76 overall and he's like a younger guy. So some team out there might be interested in him if we do get a better right tackle to start over him. Maybe, hopefully that made sense. When I start to talk fast, I feel like it doesn't make sense. But we're going to submit a 5th round draft pick. So I wanted to see how hard it would be to submit with just like a 4th round draft pick. So let's try a 4th, and let's try, their number 1 need is left tackle themselves. But I don't want to trade any of these guys away. Let's go with Storm Norton. How about Storm Norton? Goes up a lot, so we're probably going to get this guy for relatively cheap, while also cutting some players off our books because we don't need this many players. Charles gets somebody that's worth a lot of money. That's a low overall. That's why our middle linebacker is the number 1 need, so we only have 1 middle linebacker, but just hang with me for a second. Let's go. What else do we trade away for this guy? Somebody relatively... Let's go... I don't know, man. Can we go... Let's just go with this left end, Charles Reed. This should go through, I think. And it does. So we get a 76 overall right tackle for a 4th, a 67 overall, and a 69 overall. Not bad whatsoever for a guy that... let me tell you show you what I'm talking about. With him being a 76 overall... I feel like throughout the series we'll probably get a better right tackle, but this is the trade for the future because we put him in, we scroll through other teams, see, there's a lot of teams interested in him. So that's like some good value we get in the trade, although we might upgrade the right tackle position. But that one I think is a pretty solid trade to start off today's episode. Next, with a lot of thumbs up, 242, another one that you guys, I'm only going with the top rated comments, 242 thumbs up. Gabe Galloway says you choose. Pick a player from your division and make you stronger and them weaker. If you guys are unfamiliar, the AFC East, the Bills, Pats, and Jets. So those are the teams we have the option of trading for a player. Let's go and see who the Bills have at this point in the connected franchise. Tre'Davious White would be nice, but there's really nobody that sticks out to me right there. So let's go to the Patriots and see who they have. They have Gronk. We need an offensive lineman. We really need an offensive lineman of some sort. And we need some corners too. So Malcolm Butler, Stephon Gilmore would be nice. And we could take their cap because we have $42 million available. So either offensive lineman or cornerback I'm looking at right now. And last but not least, the New York Jets. Drew Brees, Leonard Williams. Nobody I'm really that interested in. So I think we're going to go with somebody off the Patriots. And I think we're going to go with... Shaq Mason would be a nice shout to start with. We need a lot of corners too. Let's just see how hard they'll be to get. Let's try to see how much Shaq Mason would cost. They need a left tackle. We have Laramie Tunsil, who I wouldn't mind trading away, although he's a pretty good young offensive lineman. We have a 79 overall veteran that can start instead of him. We'll probably end up upgrading left tackle eventually. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that at all. So that happened fast. So with that said, at least we get a good right guard in today's episode. So helping out the O-line a little bit. And last but not least, this is where the title of the video comes from in today's episode. With 206 thumbs up, Caleb Bimier. You guys are wild. 206 thumbs up says get Nick Foles and move him to wide receiver. Bro, why? Why? Guess that's what we're going to do. I guess we're going to try and get Nick Foles. And I think he is like a 70. Nah, I don't know. His overall is not good at wide receiver because of the video I did with his what I did in the video where I featured him at wide receiver a couple months ago whenever he won the MVP of the Super Bowl. God dang, I can't speak English. The MVP of the Super Bowl. I used his 99 overall MUT card, converted that to a player in connected franchise, and that MUT card had boosted wide receiver stats because he did play well in the Super Bowl at wide receiver. He caught a touchdown pass, obviously. But his base player in CFM probably doesn't have good wide receiver stats, so we're probably trading for like a 60 overall wide receiver. Bet. Now he still is on the Eagles. We probably don't need to trade away way too much. I mean, this is a gosh dang, probably going to be a 60 overall wide receiver. 5th round draft pick. You know what? Hopefully you guys aren't mad at me for this, but this is for the good of this series. What I'm gonna do, because although he's only a 73 overall quarterback, just because of the way Madden values quarterbacks, he's still gonna cost way too much. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and convert him to wide receiver, which is gonna make him like a 2 overall. He's a 12 overall wide receiver. He's a 12 overall wide receiver. Let me repeat that. He's a 12. He's a 12. Why? Why do you guys want me to do this? So, okay. Let me get your guys' feedback. We're going to make this trade happen, and it's going to cost nothing at all. But at the same time, this is just a useless trade. So, do you guys want me to put his MUT 99 overall card stats in CFM, so he actually a 60, 70 overall wide receiver, and he can actually be halfway useful? Because if not, there's no point in this. There's absolutely no point in this, and I guess at the same time, what we can do is cut some players, so this deal at least has some bit of goodness to it. So we'll just cut the rest of our cap. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should just that trade was accepted. Maybe we can get some draft picks. We need to cut 3 more players. Hi, we got a 5th round draft pick for Anthony Steen, Doolittle, and Whitaker. So with that, we have cut every player possible, got an extra draft pick, boosted the O-line quite a bit in today's episode. We got a new right guard. I guess he's going to play at left guard. And we got a new right tackle. And we got a wide receiver. You know what? Just for this series' sake, just for your guys' sake, and since it was such a high-rated comment, hopefully, some people get triggered at this kind of stuff. We'll put Nick Foles as the number 4 wide receiver, which means he might play some. Just for you. My suffering is going to be because of the top-rated comment. So with that, we are going to advance into week 1 of the series, and we are going to play the regular season opener at New York. Hopefully can grab this dub. We have improved the team quite a bit from where we started, but it's still not a very good team. We have a lot we got to do, and hopefully we can just grab a win. Jarvis Landry, first play of the series, or first regular season play of the series. A huge 24-yard reception down the midfield. Good start. I like this Deshaun Watson fella. Nah, bro. Saquon Barkley just gets hurt on his first NFL carry. If he is out for an extended period of time, I am going to be irate, dog. Come on. That's... Why? Why me? Thank God we have Tevin Coleman as our backup, but kind of in low spirits now. But got to stay positive. 3rd and 4. Slant pattern. Open. Antonio Brown fumbles. We pick it up. The ball was in his hand. So, our great young running back, Saquon Barkley, hurt on his first carry as a Dolphin. And then, Antonio Brown, our new wide receiver, veteran, stud, fumbles on his first catch as a member of the Dolphins. Fun and great, and Madden's a beautiful game, a beautiful life. Tevin Coleman, though, decent carry. Bruised sternum for Saquon Barkley. So, if you guys were looking for Saquon Barkley in this game, not going to have him the rest of the game. Hopefully he's not out for a couple weeks, though. That would suck. But at least we have Tevin Coleman to fill in. We're going to run the ball right here. Tevin Coleman. Dog, what? Picks up a first down in Houdini fashion. The scenes, bro. Nick Foles is actually in the game. 3rd down and 10. This is fun. Nick Foles, I was going to throw it to him, bro. I was actually going to throw it to him. He was open. But unfortunately, 4th down and 18. Who's our kicker? Hopefully he's good. Tavicchio. 8-mile-per-hour wind. Can we get 3 points at least? Perfect power, perfect accuracy. Right down the middle. 3-0. Could have been worse. Boys, I just noticed this is pretty wild. The starting quarterback for the Giants is Baker Mayfield. We had Baker Mayfield with the Browns. We traded him to the Giants. Completely forgot about that, and that's what we're going to be playing in today's episode. He's going to dump it off to Jeremy Hill, who runs over our defender for a first down. Hello, Jeremy. Can you not do that ever again? 3rd down and 2. Let's see if we can hold Baker Mayfield and the Giants to a field goal. Not give up a touchdown. I thought that could have been a pick. Did he catch? Oh, that was a 1st down, but he ran out of bounds. Actually, he did not keep his feet in bounds. That's what he did. 4th and 2. Tie ball game. Could have been a lot worse. Got to take the positive out of every situation. Well, I'm glad running the football gets us in situations that we really do enjoy. 3rd down and 10. See if we can pick it up. Let's do good things here. Good things, please. Give me 2 seconds. A was gone. What a beautiful punt. Beautiful. Beautiful. This guy is a legend. 3rd down and 7. I'll be happy with a 3 and out, but I'm looking for the safety. They ran the ball 3 straight times. 3 straight times. They're taking no chances, but hey, we're going to get good field position at least. Nah. 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 We get the ball at 40-yard line. Tevin Coleman filling in for the injured Saquon Barkley, who got injured on the first play of the year. He fumbles. Love it. Up wide open Spencer. Once again, they have the ball from the 20. So 3rd down and 5. I mean, I guess if we hold them to a field goal, this would be a dub, kind of. 3rd down and 5. We'll hold them to another field goal. I mean, I guess I'd be somewhat happy if we did. Can we, like, kill Baker Mayfield? Like, at least, like, force a fumble? He's hurt. So, hey, somewhat did what I asked. Ndamukong Suh coming up big. So, we hurt their quarterback. Don't know who their backup is. Eli Manning's probably, like, retired at this point since, like, 3 years in. We hold him to a field goal. Hopefully this time we don't fumble. Hopefully. Deshaun, everything's falling apart. We got sacked in the first play. As soon as I was a play action pass, and as soon as we faked the play action, we got sacked. And now Deshaun Watson's overthrowing guys, and now we have a 3rd down and 18. Like, this is fun. Very fun. Like, what do we do? Hey, like, as soon as the guys get open, we get sacked. Oh, they have fantastic field position. Nah. No, don't. No. This game is a pile of poo. Did y'all just witness what I did? I don't feel in control. I don't feel in control at all. This is actually unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I am playing with 101 Dalmatians, and I don't like it. Well, Eli Manning is who their backup quarterback is, so he is yet to retire, and he throws a strike on the first play. Almost caught. If they go up by 17 points, it might be a GG already. This team is a pile of poo. Well, thank God the AI always has awful intelligence when it comes to clock management. They just run the ball and just take their time without trying a field goal. So we go into halftime down by 10. They get the ball first, but the way our offense is playing, man, it's over. No point watching the rest of the video. Just click off. This has got to be an interception of some sort. Thort? Bradley. I like you. Like you a lot. Hey, that is an... dude, like, come on. Can I hope you guys, like, see my attempt on what I was trying to do there. He's running up the seam one-on-one with a little bit of a step, and Deshaun Watson decides, nah, I'm not going to give him a chance to catch the ball. He's running up the field. He's open, and instead of leading him, he throws the ball like 15 yards shy.
Manning now on 1st down.
They've had the ball for, he's been in the pocket for 75 minutes. 75 minutes. I'm going to show that whole entire play. Devon. This game, bro, I can't take it. I actually can't take it. I can't deal. I cannot deal with the game. This game is unbelievable. Bro, okay, so we roll outside the pocket. Right here is when I decide to throw the ball. I think he's going to have a little bit of a lead on these two guys. And as I go to throw the ball, bro, that is something. Hits me, and it still ends up hitting me in the hands. And he picks this off. Goes through my hands. I can't. Sorry. Nope. This is, nah. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy this beautiful game. Hope you guys love Madden. Hope you love playing it. My brain cannot deal with it. Hey! Whoa. Hi! Never mind. I was about to try and come back because it was a one-possession game. But no point. I'm sorry. We've got some work to do. We've got some trades to do. Because that was unbearable. That was unbearable.